The mayor of Kingston, Andrew Swaby, is hitting back at former mayor Delroy Williams for comments made over controversial building breaches involving properties linked to prominent officials. Allegations include permit violations and stop orders, sparking questions about accountability and enforcement. Britannia Whitto reports.
It's a battle between mayors, one former and the other sitting mayor of Kingston, Andrew Swaby, who responded to a recent statement from former mayor Delroy Williams concerning ongoing issues with Estate Bridge Limited and Jatden Limited. The JLP's Williams highlighted that the statement from Mayor Swaby and the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation leadership overlooked what he called facts. But the PMP's Swaby tackled the claims. Firstly, that Estate Bridge, one of the companies linked to a building breach, had a valid permit and was adhering to the standard procedures by applying for approval of minor variations, which is a normal practice for any construction project. To which Mayor Swaby responded,
"The KSAMC's record confirmed that the initial permit issued to Estate Bridge expired on July 6, 2023. However, construction continued without obtaining the required extension at the time. It is important to note that if a permit expires and is not renewed, construction should not continue. This occurred under the leadership of Deputy Mayor, who was mayor at the time and responsible for the administration of the council and its committees."
The two-way Cliff Close Estate Bridge residential property linked to Prime Minister Andrew Honest was found in breach of the building permit by the KSAMC during the first inspection by the Integrity Commission's Director of Investigations. Meanwhile, the commercial property on 18 Lyndhurst Road belonging to Councillor of the Maxfield Division, Dennis Gordon, received a stop order after it was discovered that 3 stories were being built and not a 2-story structure as was permitted. Mayor Swaby insisted that the building permits for the property on Lyndhurst Road were put in place under Williams' leadership, to which Swaby said he was not made aware after taking office.
Regarding 18.5 Lyndhurst Road, this matter was originated under the leadership of the former mayor, Councillor Delroy Williams. At no time during his tenure or before media highlighted the issue did he bring it to my attention that the company associated with a councillor from my side of the aisle constructed a building without approval. Despite there being an application, approval was not yet granted. Let it be known that the then chairman of council refused to allow a motion for a resolution which included a recommendation that would have mitigated against these occurrences, and I have the resolution right here that was submitted in January of 2022.
He pointed out that since assuming office, he has prided himself on bringing both sides together to represent the people.
Unfortunately, the deputy mayor that attended a single committee meeting to which he is a member, which is disappointed given our responsibility of ensuring the effective function of the KSAMC.
Swaby defended his administration's efforts to tackle development issues while holding developers accountable despite their political affiliation.
We recognize the limitations of the as-built process and realize that it can be misused or may inadvertently incentivize non-compliance. To address this, the KSAMC has implemented 1. Stringent fees were placed on the application, and in the case of Estate Bridge, the applicant was required to pay 3 times the building fees. And for 18.5 Lyndhurst Road, the applicant was required to pay 1% of the total cost of construction.
Britannia Whitto, CVM News.